Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Greg Furman, market analyst here at TraderPlanet.com, and this is the weekly trading review. We're at the end of pretty much at the close of the trading week, and what I thought I would do this week is have a quick review of some of the trades we've had from the Forex weekly outlook. Now in the Forex weekly outlook, as you know, we look at multiple markets, a more medium-term outlook of what's actually going on with the market. So let's run through some of the trades that we had. Now, first one we had from Sunday night and Monday morning was the British pound US dollar. Now, what I had recommended on this using the Vantage Point software based largely around the predicted true strength indicator and the crossover is that we are only going to buy Great Britain US on dips. Now, again, I clearly identified the 143.90 area is where we want to get in. This trade was actually activated in my own accounts. Now, again, what we had was a small range being played here between 143.90. We had this one little dip here into about the 143.70 area, only to subsequently shoot much higher. Now, of course, all shorts here came under heavy pressure. All of them cleared out, stopped out. The short was never actually a good trade here, even though the Vantage Point software has the triple EMA crossover to the downside. As I talked about in the Forex Weekly Outlook, that this early warning sign from the predicted true strength indicator was definitely an early warning sign that this thing was going to shoot higher. So basically I played this range for most of the week, but only buying on dips, knowing that the shorts were at risk the entire time. We've now shot up and closed out at 147.16, 329 pips booked for a $3,290 profit. A fantastic trade. Never came under any pressure whatsoever, and again, even this is why I would not recommend the short positions on this, because the more medium-term outlook was certainly not supportive of that move. Now again, the true strength indicator only on the Vantage Point software, I use that to identify this as a leading indicator. So let's go in and have a look at some of the other trades here. We also were looking at Sunday night buying the light sweet crude contracts. Now this worked out pretty much exactly as I thought it would. We got this pullback here. When it did, I recommended buying off the 70.25 area. We can see here 4 trading days. We've got a $6.69 move. So we've got about a 7 or 8% move on crude. We were able to catch the entire move. Single contract basis, we're looking at $6,690 in profit on this recommended trade from Sunday. Again, a bit of volatility to start the week, but overall this thing just went straight up exactly as I anticipated it would. And again, we're using the predicted true strength indicator here. We've got a very clear warning sign that this thing is getting ready to break higher. Now, coupled with that, with the analysis done on the US dollar index, and the US dollar index was going to come under pressure, again, if we're selling things like Great Britain US, that means we're actually buying US dollars. And based on the analysis from Sunday night, the last thing we wanted to do was buy US dollars based on what I had assessed using the software. So again, we've got a real nice profit there, $6,690 on that position also. Now looking further here, that's our second position we were into. Now the other recommended position I had talked about on Sunday night was the US Canadian pair. Again, these trades mirror my own account. Looking at what I saw using the Vantage Point software, again, you can see in this analysis I only have the predicted true strength indicator up right now with the triple EMA. I suggested that when it gets towards the 107 range, the 106.60, 106.70, that we would enter into sell positions. We can see here that the market hit that area exactly. It then proceeded to move down 380 pips for, again, $3,344 in profit. This, again, an excellent trade that never came under pressure here whatsoever. Point of interest here, what I want to make perfectly clear, that these trades were all based around selling US dollars, not buying US dollars. So the US Canadian pair, if I'm selling this, that means I am selling US dollars and buying Canadian dollars. So this 380 pip move all the way down to where we've closed the week now at 103.04, we can see that we actually hit 102.89. So this trade had actually done a little bit better, and because the predicted true strength indicator crossed over the trigger to the downside in heavily overbought territory. Again, not interested in buying this thing whatsoever. The shorts doing very, very well. Now, very good profit book there also. We're going to go in and have a look at one more trade that was recommended which was the Australia US dollar. Now again, to point out based on the analysis, what I had said was that essentially looking at the Vantage Point software, the US dollar strength is going to be very, very limited. The predicted low for the day on June the 7th using the Vantage Point software was only a couple of pips actually below where it closed. Again, the software picking up on this. So this recommended trade here from Sunday night, and I encourage everybody to go back and look at the Forex weekly outlook from Sunday so you can get a better handle on what's happening here. This trade produced 410 pips for a profit of $4,100. Now, if we take these four positions here that I recommended from Sunday night and traded nothing else, we've got a realized profit of $17,424 based on single contracts. We didn't load up on this, based on a single contract. So 410 pips, $10 a pip in foreign exchange. That's a 100K trade, one full lot, $4,100. That's a great trade. So again, the predicted true strength indicator here was a leading indicator warning me that even though the triple EMA crossover was to the downside, we're in oversold territory, and when this triple true strength indicator makes this cross, we are almost guaranteed up to about 85% that the market is going to move in that direction, which it clearly did. And again, another very clean trade here. This trade entered into the 82.20 is where I recommended entering into it on Sunday night. We dipped slightly below this this level, and then it shot straight up. So again, the trade really never under any real pressure, maybe 100 pips or so, and then straight up. So another very, very good trade. But understanding how all this works, this is based around a lot of this is based around my analysis of the US dollar and what we think is going to happen with that. So looking at the US dollar index, we can see here what's happening, very important for the rest of this week and potentially next week in our trading. The predicted true strength indicator is crossing over the trigger to the downside. We can see that the 3-day, the 8-day are both turning to the negative. This is a huge warning sign that a bigger round of US dollar weakness is likely on its way. So we want to keep all of that into consideration. I invite everybody to come out and watch the Forex Weekly Outlook, which will be posted this Sunday afternoon prior to trading commencing. And again, just a quick little review of the trading week. Fridays, I personally do very little trading on Fridays, so I thought I would touch base on this tonight. And again, I would like to thank everybody for viewing this. And again, my name is Greg Furman, market analyst here at TraderPlanet.com.